right now is all about Mr. Chris Griffith. So let's welcome Mr. Chris Griffith to the show. Welcome, my brother.
How you doing,
Hey,
Chris?
what's going on, guys? Everybody good?
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
man.
Well, Sean, before we start, right? You know, you're talking about Leroy and, some of the other guests and that. I want to give a disclaimer right now. I can't talk for 3.5 hours like Leroy. Leroy is an agent. Them agents like to talk. Yeah, I ain't got 3.5 hours to talk. So
Listen,
let me get that out of the way right now. And
but,
I will tell my
but hey,
story.
y'all,
No
Chris,
problem.
I
you
gotta
have
tell
a
my story. I don't know if it's as good as Roger. Roger almost get kidnapped by gypsies and all kind of things. God give me some, I don't know. I don't know if I got the stories like the talk or the stories like them like.
Listen, is that glasses I see you wearing?
Well, I wasn't gonna put them on, but I see both of y'all wearing the glasses. So I said, well, maybe this is part of the show, and maybe I have to wear the glasses.
I like that. I like that.
Well, it means that you're getting a little mature there, sir. You're getting a little mature.
You could call it mature. You're trying to be very politically correct, but we getting old.
But I think Chris is a natural for this type of environment. I don't know what he's talking about, but he can't break this record and all this kind of stuff. But you got a natural thing.
I just want to get that from me, right? But I say that to say this. When I was there, even not knowing the guys and just watching the races, Sean, there's some guys in Barbados right now. When you talk about raw talent, I can't even call the names because I don't know them. But just watching the races every now and again, there's some guys in Barbados that can really ride, like the physical part of it. But then you start hearing the stories about the attitude or this and that. Like, being a jockey is more than just being able to ride good. If you want to go anywhere, you got to learn to be a professional. You can't just... You got to be a jockey when you're off the horse too. You got to realize that the stuff you do off the horse, even though maybe it shouldn't affect you, the way you act and carry on, it will affect your business. Whether you want to say that's fear or not, whether you want to say, well, you should only care if the guy could ride or not, the way you carry on yourself would affect your business, especially if you come up here. Can't really place him. It turned out to be Rapoli, right? And Rapoli is like a billionaire, but if you see him, Sean, you wouldn't know. Rapoli always got on shorts, like sandals, a t-shirt. So you wouldn't know like that is him, right? And he introduced you, oh, this is Mike Rapoli, blah, blah, blah. And then he said the report. And like I said, this had been a couple of years after the Chapel Royal sister thing, right? And he said to Rapoli, I want you to meet this guy. He says, this is the guy that told me, he had called the filly name. This is the guy that told me such and such was not like Chapel Royal, and I didn't listen, and we bought her anyway. And Rapoli said, you know how much money that horse cost me? And I was surprised that he remembered that. But afterwards, I start hearing people say he have this memory, like even with the horses. Fletcher does. He have a memory for certain like horses, and I was surprised that he remembered that. And the guys. So then the three of us thinking about being.
They're off in the autumn yearling sale stakes. Conduit Surge broke well. Third, Exude. Starting to gain ground on the outside. Fourth, third, now second and half. It's Mystery Ruler moving well off the rail in front by 3. Exude is second. Grecian Earn to the inside. Third, and Mighty Sham is fourth. They come to the 8th hole. It's Mystery Ruler in total control as they approach the 16th hole. On the inside, Grecian Earn second, and Exude was third.
Wow.
If you notice at the back of the horse just now, that was Sylvester Oliveira at the back of the horse. And so you could groom that horse.
Yes.
Wow.
And now watching back, if I knew they was gonna fire me after that race, I wouldn't have won by so far. I should have been. I probably shouldn't have won so far. I should have won by maybe by a car. That was the last time I rode that horse. After that. If I only knew they was gonna fire me, I probably should have,